But the most beautiful things in life are not just things. They're people and places, memories and pictures. They're feelings and moments, and smiles and laughter.
Guys, we're heading to Casco Viejo, to the capital, and we're going to also visit very positive. So come on. So we made it to Casco Viejo safely. So let me just give a quick rundown of it based off what I've read so far. Is that it was the original Panama City, which was found in the 1673, but the pirates came and destroy the whole city. But if you're definitely a lover of historical when it comes on to different countries, here would be perfect. I love here for number one reason because it remind me of New Orleans when I think the series called The Originals came out. That's the vibes it gave. It's really beautiful. It's very clean. There's a lot to do. From you have historic architectural building, you have cultural attractions, you have nightlife, you have shopping, you have restaurants. That like there's so much to do right here in this little old town. It might seem like not a lot, but it's a lot to get done. I'd recommend to book a tour because basically what we're doing throughout the entire trip, we're finessing right there. That white building is also a rooftop restaurant there, which I've seen a lot of reviews on. We never get a chance to make it there. It was very humid, so if you're going in May and downward, I'd highly recommend to carry sunscreen, drink a lot of water, and we basically finesse the entire trip on our own.
Hello.
In all honesty.
Hi.
So guys, we're in Casco. Diego, say hi. Say hi. No. Hola. Hola. Si, señorita. Si, Freddy. And trust me, when I say there's a lot along these strips, we actually passed some of these places and didn't even know they were attraction site. Here is the St. Joseph Church. This was so beautiful. The architectural of every design that made, trust me, it's a 10 out of 10 experience for all of us because a typical Jamaican church does not look nothing like this. Well, the churches that I attend, it doesn't look like this. So to know that these buildings are done years ago and they still remain in good condition, just to prove say these are built in with good quality and high end. Inside of the church, it's like a little mini um heart room where they show the illustration of biblical story, the Virgin Mary, the lion boys, Adam and Eve garden. It was just so beautiful. So guys, we made it to Point. So we make it a point. It's an indoor activity with a lot of stuff that you can actually do. So you can pause the video to see something that you would try. Upstairs on the building, we went to this restaurant. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name and say it bad, but you can also pause the video to see what was the name of the restaurant. It was so beautiful with the different flowers, the grass theme, and it does give like a cool vibes. And the views from the restaurant, it was a 10 out of 10. I could only imagine what it would look like in the night because the city lights would have been so beautiful knowing that it's a high-rise building. I also get a little selfie mirror. The bathroom clean, nice. Like, let me tell you, they fixed this place up so good. I think this building that you're gonna see is very tall as well. We don't see these things in Jamaica as big. I think it's a resident actual apartment complex, because at one point we were taking photo and they said that we had to go back in the restaurant because you're kind of trespassing. You understand what I'm saying? But it was so beautiful, and I can imagine those person that actually get the opportunity to be there in the night just to see that entire 180 view of the entire city is just breathtaking. The restaurant here is very nice, the staff are very nice, and it was affordable, in all honesty. So while we place our order for food, we just browsing around and looking through. This is also a view from the restaurant as well, so you can see the vehicle passing, you can see the ship coming in as well. It was just like a calm, still day. But what we weren't prepared for, we gonna get down in that later down. But you see this, it's gonna be like I'm watching a movie. Like I was in awe. I was like, no way, no way. I was trying to do the little photo thingy with my fingers to pretend as if I'm pinching the building. But yeah, there's something when it comes out to tall building I love, and Panama definitely give that vibes. Okay, it definitely give that vibes. I ain't gonna ask anybody. So I thought these are sushi, but they're actually rolls. Every one of them was literally a 10 out of 10. I don't eat these things in Jamaica, so the fact that I try these, I definitely have to make sure I put them on the list in Jamaica to try them, because they were so good. Okay, we had them I think on two different restaurant stops that we did, just to show they're not raw meats, they're actually cooked meat. So we had one with chicken, and I think we had one with shrimp. I don't remember the exact name of them, but the restaurant food was nice. The drinks that we got also, it was really nice and filling. This is the part that we didn't come prepared for. We know that rain falls literally 1 to 2 hours every single day, and all the activity that we'd want to do would have been on the outside. And let me tell you, when they say when the rain fall, it pours. This is the definition, because it was raining cats and dogs. There was a lot of water on the streets, and on top of the rain, there was lightning, there was thunder, and I'm like, y'all, are we having a storm out here? And literally every single day, that's how the weather is. Like, it's a complete. It gives like a storm vibes, and majority of the activities was outdoor, and I was like, we're not going in the rain. To know that next thing we know, lightning strike off the activity, so we had to pivot on the inside activity at Poin. We just have our dinner on the rooftop. So instead of the outdoor activities that were canceled, we decided that we're going to do the virtual tour of Panama City along with the museum tour, because we were basically stuck on the inside because we couldn't move. With that level of rain, there's no way we could have actually leave to go anywhere. We did walk with our umbrellas as well, but when I tell you, say the rain tear really bad. So we just pivot and still had a time, because sometimes these things happen, we don't really have control of it. But where we can pivot, I recommend pivot and still make the best of the day, because it's not like we could go anywhere else in the rain. So we purchased what we needed to purchase in US. We mostly used USD currency throughout the entire time, to be honest. And when we do get the like coins in Panama, we'll also utilize them as well. So it's not bad. So they do accept the debit cards, the credit cards as well, along with the US if you're feel comfortable. So we're pretty much heading up now to do the virtual tour first. And this is how bad, when I said the rain was falling, like you couldn't see outside. And I think this is the highest building, the highest floor on the building as well. So you could hardly see that. And trust me, there are more buildings in the surrounding as well. So this is just a fair reminder of how bad the rain was falling. So let's get into the virtual tour now. We're on the virtual tour. I can't see you, but you can see me. It's so beautiful. This is beautiful. Do you want turn? Take time and turn. Yeah, take time and turn. Get a 360 view. Hold on, pon something and turn. This is pretty. Yes. It's like a whole 360 view.
Yeah, it's a 360 video, so you can see to around view.
And a turn around. Turn around. Turn. You can turn slant to it. Yeah, but it turns slant to it and you see everything. This is pretty. Wow. Yeah, look at it down there. Woo. Yeah, it is. Take time turn and you get to see the 360. Wow, stunning. Oh.
Do that one more time, do that one more time. With the shirt. Yeah, but it. Make it number. No, you're not getting it. Yeah. But I know that you need a turn. Which place? You need to have it on upstairs?
So at the end of the tour, all of us get some iced coffee. I think I should took a beer. I don't remember, to be honest, but iced coffee was good. You know, you can't go wrong with an iced coffee as well. And pretty much that sums up the night. When we head back to the hotel, we actually take some time to utilize the pool and just to relax and chill on the pool side, because honestly I don't think nobody actually used this pool, so we were the only one up there in the pool. So we're just relaxing and enjoying the nightlife and the views from the hotel. It was so pretty. Anything when you come onto tall buildings and lights, you know there's something to actually die for, in all honesty. And baby girl was having a time of her life in the water, so we had to break her no, because the time was getting dark. And this is a nice view of the hotel. I know if you might be, get a glass of wine, get some food to eat, and just relax and chill and just watch the city life go by, I know it'll be enjoyable throughout the time, because we had a blast. This is for the few minutes that we were up there for, and trust me, I love it. I love it. So if you're looking for a hotel, I definitely recommend Trip by Wyndham, where you can go and enjoy. So we didn't went out on the road to have dinner. We actually stay in the hotel and just said that we crash out for the night. We stay in and have food here at the restaurant. So this is everybody doing a cutie OTD for the night. So the day was good. Despite the rain, we had a full on time, I must say. So I enjoyed as well. I also came down to the restaurant and the hotel to have dinner. So the place our order. This is what we have: the Spanish side. And we have the English side. That's the price points. And so we'll let you know how the food tastes. Some husband want beaten, but can no way only see that piece that look attractive and y'all take it up. Y'all must come down. Mushroom pizza? Like what the hell? What the hell? What the hell on top?
Inaugurating the world's first transcontinental railroad. This railroad have more than 170 years old.